you drop, you drop.
He signed the paper.
I signed the paper, it's done.
Welcome to Rich Moving TV. Today in the hip hop news, we have Pooh mother effing shiesty. Or we should just drop the shiesty and just put gangster behind his name. For all the real gangsters, man, we understand what's going on, man. Don't force our motherfucking hands. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, everybody calling Pooh shiesty dumb. They saying he crashed out. Whoop-de-whoop, all this. Yeah, that's what happens when you live in that motherfucking life for real. Nigga, you already got this shit in the back of your mind that one day you're going to have to crash out. But me, personally, I got it in the back of my mind, I'm going to crash out about my kids, my mom, my sisters, something like that. You know what I'm saying? But everybody have they standard or whatever it is that is they can't take no more. You know what I mean? You get pushed to that point where you just can't take no more. And you start thinking lethargic. Like you really can't think because you got so much anger in you and you acting off emotions or whatever. Gangsters are very emotional. If y'all don't know that, you need to know that. Very emotional. Very emotional. You know? Yeah, I'm very emotional. So I can understand where he coming from. Yeah, it was a dumb decision. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, he's probably gonna get some time for this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know the ins and outs of that. You know what I'm saying? How it's gonna end or whatever. But at the end of the day, sometimes you gotta crash out. But I put together a series of clips for y'all, man. Whack 100 and a couple other people, man, just talking crazy. Especially Whack 100, man. He's talking out the side of his neck. He's literally how I'm gonna put this. He literally making the feds zero in on that. Like, come on, bro. Stop painting that narrative. Talking about this what they looking for bodies next and out. Man, don't even speak like that. Like, come on, bro. And Pooh Shiesty is not telling. He's going out the way he came in. It's some people like that, bro. We're gonna leave out the way we came in. And that's just what it is. Feel me? Gangsters either die or go to fucking prison. That's it. Ain't no motherfucking fairy tales, ain't none of that. Either you die or go to prison. That's gangster. Live your fucking gangster life to the fucking end of the core. And that's it. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. I appreciate y'all for liking the videos, man. I appreciate all the views, man. And if you a gangster and you don't want to crash out, you ain't gangster. If you seeing this, don't ignore it. Like, comment, and subscribe. And share. Like, comment, share, subscribe. In that order. Rich Moving TV.
The dad didn't want this shit to go down like this. I'm telling you this 100%. And I'll save it for Big Bank shit when we do his podcast, because I'm gonna break some news on there so that everybody can eat off of this shit, and we'll just do it that way. But oh my God. When you starve people, you piss people off, you talk to people, you talk them down and all that shit, this is what happens. Gucci Mane.
I'm still waiting for Ashton Kutcher to come into the recording studio and be like, yo, Gucci Mane, you've been punked. Sadly, I don't think that's going to happen. That looks like a real video. It looks like when the police reports first came out, it was clear there was no surveillance cameras inside the recording studio room where the kidnapping happened. And so Pooh had a chance. The security guard who gets robbed at gunpoint of his Rolex watches, Pooh could say, that's not me. But the thing was going to be, is Gucci going to testify and say what happened in the room? Gucci will probably still have to testify if Pooh makes him by taking it to trial, but more than likely Pooh's going to need to cop out a plea because the federal sentencing guidelines are so bad. How do you take out a camera in the room with no surveillance and then record that?
Gotta change your heart for Pooh Shiesty. I don't want him in Big 30 locked up. It's been downhill ever since. Ever since Atlanta started putting tight britches on and tattoos on the front of their thighs and things like little baby them, and wearing them crop top shirts, and ever since the jeans got tight, Atlanta been going downhill rapidly. Not bullshitting. Rollo tried to save him with the Muslim look, with the Taliban, with the Pakistan look. Rollo tried to save them. They were coming back. They were getting back Rollo. Then here come Lil Baby and Thug, push Rollo them out the way and put back on them miniskirts. And boy, it seemed like it's been a curse on Atlanta. Until y'all come out your miniskirts, Atlanta, won't nothing good come to you. That's what Celie told Mr. And Mr. Life been up ever since. So listen, God damn it, boy, listen. Pooh Shiesty now have solidified itself as the Tupac of this generation.
That's what they want to know. They not tripping the Gucci Mane thing. That's an open and shut dead banger. This is a Hobbs Act with special circumstances. They want to know now where the body's at. Yeah, we've been listening to these lyrics. We caught you with a couple firearms that may have some things on them. Now, where the body's at? Y'all remember, this is gonna go from a Gucci Mane thing, which is very shallow right now because it's open and shut, to a RICO with mass indictments. I hate to say it, but before Christmas, it's gonna be a wave come through Memphis because they don't care about the Gucci Mane situation no more. They have all they need, more than what they need. But in order for them other six to have some amnesty, in order for his father, who will be 50 this year, to avoid going to the federal penitentiary, where everybody now knows you ratted back in 07, and will know that you gave a statement on your own son. We want to know where the body's at. And I'm willing to bet you any kind of money, 1, if not 2, if not 3 or 4, is gonna tell them where the body's at. When you look up and you hear supersede indictment, Pooh Shiesty is ordering hits on such and such and such, you gonna know. One of them chose themselves. Oh, that's a fact. Whatever baby mama ever grew up and say, Pooh Shiesty was in my DMs anyway. That he ain't for you. And what about us? Whatever one get them going, whichever one of them dudes that's 23 years old, and they say, yeah, you looking at 30. What? You looking at more years than you've been living already. Unless you tell us where the body's at. Yeah. Yeah, it's coming. See, what y'all don't understand is the streets are no longer in control. The streets are dominated by the patrol. The Ring cameras, Tesla vehicles, the police lights in the parking lots, plate tracking, facial recognition. You gotta be damn near crazy to think you're gonna jump out in these streets and win. It ain't gonna happen. Pooh Shiesty allowed Big 30 to record multiple crimes being committed. There's no way on earth you're gonna say, oh, Gucci did this, without you speaking on, and Pooh Shiesty did that. I'm gonna let y'all hold that. I'm gonna let y'all think about that.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
I can record, and y'all don't fuck with me.
That makes you a piece of shit that you
That doesn't mean fuck y'all. I'm Rich Moving TV.
That's fine.
I'm media. I don't care who what. He the police too.
But why would you want to do this?
Because I can. I just told you. I'm Rich Moving TV.